Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with an absolutely gorgeous release from JMC Designs. Wow. It has to be my favourite of all time, and you'll see why in a moment. There is also papers to go with it, which I just think is absolutely fabulous. So we're going to be using them today, but first of all I'm going to go through the release with you. How cool is this? Okay, I saw... Oh, I forgot to put his name on. Let me see if he's... actually, he might already be in there. Okay, so there is a little story behind these gorgeous Eskimos. So this is Elise Eskimo, and she is actually named after Julia's grandma. How lovely is that? I think she was telling me that her name is also... I'm going to have to get it up because, yeah... one sec. Oh dear, why is it? I have it in my mind, but I don't want to get it wrong because it's such a lovely thing. So I know that many of you all know oh, that was it. I know that many of you know that her Stampermentals Edition 2 is actually her grandmother's handwriting. Well, she's actually named after Julia's grandmother. And Kezia, who's Julia's daughter, middle name is also Elise as well. So how lovely is that? No, it's, yeah. So Elise is her, right, get this right. So Elsie is her grand's name. Elise is her daughter's middle name. But how cute is that? I hope I've got those names right, Julia, but I just think that's such a lovely thing. But she said she wanted to name this one because it looked a little bit older, and she's right. How gorgeous is that? We then have our Icicle Chalet, which is really, really fun. Can't wait to colour it up. We've got Selena, which is, how cute are these? Honestly, they're just so cute. And we have Willow. Oh my god, honestly, there's too much cuteness in this pack. Really is too much cuteness. So yeah, we have Willow. Then we have, oh my word, we have Peggy, who is again so cute. Oh, I just, yeah. Then we also have our lovely Wendy, again so cute. Do you know what? I don't know how many times we're going to say cute in this, but it's going to be a lot more. And there's Elisa. Is it Elise? Elsie? I know Elsie and Elise. So it's an anagram of Elsie. How cute is that? So we have her there, and she's the one I'm going to be working with today because I have already coloured her up. And then we've got Maurice. Oh, so nice. I just, yeah, you know when you just want to pinch the cheeks? Yeah, that's how I feel. So we then have our sentiments. So this whole set is $14.99, but you can still buy these separate for $2.99. But I definitely suggest you do the set, and there's a code in the description box with some money off as well. I can't remember if it's 15% or 20%, so do check that out. We have our sentiments, so we've got brr, obviously because it's cold. We've got admit it, life would be boring without me. We've got Eskimo kisses, snow much fun, winter days, have a whale of a time, you are amusing. I love that. And if kisses were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. How gorgeous are them? So as I was saying, we have papers. So Julia has released some papers. So there's 5 papers with this collection, and they're all just as gorgeous as each other. So I've printed, as you can see, I've printed out a couple of sheets of each. I think I printed out something like 3 of each. But we have this one, which is, so my lighting's not very good today, but isn't that gorgeous? So it's very wide, perfect for a winter themed card or even a Christmas card. So that's our first one. This is our second paper, which again, absolutely gorgeous. So a bit darker in the blue, but really beautiful. This, oh my goodness, this is like, I want to say the Northern Lights, so this one reminds me of that. But how gorgeous is that? I love this sort of star effect. Now, as you can see, my printer didn't really print out very well, but it doesn't matter because I'm still going to use it. But isn't that gorgeous? My printer is not the best printer, but these, and considering I don't have the best printer, they're still gorgeous. I have just printed these out on just normal copy sheets as well. So we've got this one which just looks like lots and lots of clouds. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it, absolutely love it. I think this is the last one, if I remember rightly. It is, so those are the same as them, and this is the last one, which looks like water. How gorgeous does that looks like when you're away on holiday in a nice hot country and you look at the pool and you've got that ripple effect on the water. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to go away? Wouldn't it be nice? So yes, so the whole collection is $14.99. I do have a code for some money off. Like I said, I can't remember if it's 15% or 20%. But yeah, do take advantage. But you can buy them all separate. But they are just so cute. Right, I want the papers out. Yes, let's get the papers out because we are going to be using them today. Because you know what? Why wouldn't we? They're just too beautiful not to. So I have here my little lady all coloured up. So I'm just going to go around and fussy cut her out because yeah, I want to fussy cut her. And I have to say these images are super easy to fussy cut because Julia hasn't actually put as many twirly whirly bits on as she would normally do. I'm going to take off the shoelaces, which is quite nice. So although I quite like the twirly whirly bits as well, but I think for people who are a beginner, you know, especially with fussy cutting or don't like it, then these are much nicer images in which to fussy cut. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're starting off with. So she's going to be, I am leaving a whiteboard around, and I'm just going to do a very basic card with you today. I am going to come on and we're going to do so much more. I think I'm also going to include this collection in my 12 days of Christmas because I don't know about you guys, but it's just too cute not to. My first thought is to use the penguin, so to use our lovely Peggy, because she is just so cute. So hopefully you will see her come up in my 12 days of Christmas. So okay, so there is that. Right, now I do need to grab a card base, so I have some here which are 5x7 and they are scalloped, so it's just what I have in my collection. Now I'm loving these papers, but I think I'm wanting maybe a bit of that one and a bit of that one. I want the nice bright colours because they're just absolutely gorgeous. So let's just do that. So I'm just going to do some ripping and tearing because, you know, it would not be me if I didn't. And I'm not that fussed about it being perfectly straight because, yeah, I'm not. So we're just going to go for it. And the good thing about having these as digital papers as well is we get to print out as many as we want, which I just think is awesome. Because once you've bought it, you've bought it. As long as you're not going to sell them, then, right, I'm going to cut along that edge, but I like that. And then I just want to tear. So yeah, so as long as you're not going to resell the papers as they are, then there's no reason why you can't print as many as you want off. So yeah. I think Julia says that you can make whatever you want and sell it, but not to sell these products, which I completely agree with. But yeah, how gorgeous is that? I think I want it that way actually. I like that. I really like that. Right, I'm going to bring in some of my inks because I think I'd like to ink these up. Oh, I mean, doesn't she just look gorgeous on there? I'm thinking that I might want to colour up another image. Let's have a look. Let's see which other image we can use. So these are my ones that, oh, maybe the Eskimo. Oh, it's so cute. No, we're going to go with the walrus. Right, okay. But I think, oh, should I do funky colours? I'm thinking I want to go blue, so I am. We're going to go blue. I'm actually going to go a turquoise blue, because you know what, who says we can't do that? So let's get our gorgeous walrus. So this is Wendy. Yeah, but like I said, definitely I think this is my new favourite collection. It's just absolutely adorable. Like, I mean adorable. Okay, just going around where all of my shadows would be. Or at least where I'd think they'd be. I'm still not very good with my shadows, but you know. We can only get better, can't we? Right, so I'm going around with my darker colour first. I'm not going to do loads of sort of blending together, just because, yeah, one, I'm not very good at it, and two, it would be here all day. So I'm just going to come in with my second colour, and I tend to go in circular motions. You don't have to, but I don't know, it's just something that I do. So just all the way around, and then around this bit, and then we're going to come back in with our lightest colour, so just like that. I think professional colourers are going to watch this video and think, what on earth are you doing? Like I say, I really don't have a clue on colouring. I just go for it, and if I like it, then I'm chuffed. I don't know about shadows or any of that. I'm slowly learning. I'm learning from Kit and Clouda, so I've been taking a few more of her classes, so I'm getting there, but yeah, it's going to be slow going. Oh, how annoying is this? So my pen is about to run out. Honestly, these pens, as much as I love them, I actually, the more I've used them, the more I don't recommend that you use them, because they just cost you more and more money. So you either have to replace the whole pen, or you need to get the re-inkers. And the website, I don't know if any of you have been on the website, but the Crafter's Companion website, what a nightmare to sort of get on and try and order the re-inkers, and it's the only place that you can get them from. But not impressed at all. Their ink in them just does not last. I mean, this has hardly been used, this pen. It's not a colour that I tend to reach for, and as you can see, I'm struggling. Yeah, I'm wondering if I've got one in a very similar colour in my Winsor & Newtons, because this is really, really bad. So yeah, I do not recommend at all. So I've changed my opinion on them. Right, let's have a look. I'm probably thinking, I don't really have one very similar to that colour, do I? Unless that one, but no, not really the right colour, but I think I'm just going to grab it and go for it. So C528, because we've managed to go over it enough. C528, where are you? C528. This is it, isn't it? This is trying to find it now. C528, got it. Right, okay, so I'm just going to go over with this one. So, like I say, it's not the right colour, but if I go over the whole thing, hopefully it will look okay. But how annoying is that? That's hardly been used, that one. I actually opened up one of the pens for the first time a few days ago, and it was completely dry. So the dark shade was completely dry. I was absolutely gutted. That's come out with like pink shades. I quite like that. Okay, so I think instead of using those pens, let's stick with these ones, because these ones are nice. and they're definitely that. But I think it's because, I mean, the concept of the tribe pens, especially when you're not sure about blending in things and how colours go together, I have learned quite a bit from them. But I just found that I was just wasting my money. I mean, like I said, I love them, but I wouldn't recommend that. I'd rather just have Copic markers, and I think that's what I'm going to look at getting. And keep my Winsor & Newton ones because I love them. So I'm just going to carry on doing some classes with Kit and Clowder, and then that way actually learn how to colour. So yeah. Aww, it's so cute. Right, okay, let's do some reds. So bear with me. So I actually printed myself out a colour chart for my Winsor & Newton pens. Highly recommend it because it's made such a difference, because now I can see which colours are sort of go together now, which I couldn't before. So I want red, so R424, which is there, R445, that one, and R576. R576. Okay, so yeah, definitely recommend printing out a little chart and having your colours, because it really has helped me loads with my colouring in, and eventually hopefully I will know yeah, I will know which colours to reach for. So yeah, definitely recommend it. I actually only need 20 colours now to complete my collection of Winsor & Newton. So this is actually 2 years of collecting them. So buying a few pens every couple of months. So yeah, how cool is that? Doesn't that just look so pretty? But yeah, like I say, I invested in the what do you call it, in the tri-blend ones because I was struggling with what colours go where, and you know what, all you need to do is just do yourself a little chart, and what a difference it makes you see what colours go nicely together and how you can blend and what would blend nicely. So I wish I'd done it actually when I first started, but it's not something you sort of think about, is it? Unless you're sort of told to. So I was watching Kit and Clowder and just watching one of the free classes, which was the basics of colouring in, and she said about you can print off a chart that tells you which colours go which would match up with the Copic marker ones. So which I thought, oh, that would be quite handy. And then I just thought, I wonder if I can do a Winsor & Newton one, so then I can see what colours I have and then match them up. And yeah, I did, and I love it, absolutely love it. So I'm really pleased with them. Now let's do the little dots and the flowers, and I think I'm going to go for, what colour should we go for? I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking pink, because I like pink. And I'm thinking maybe R156, wherever you are. See, this is the thing, is actually trying to find the colours. So where would it be? Nope. R156, yeah, so I'm thinking that colour with the 228. Okay, that'll do. So yeah, I'm just going to put it on like so. Doesn't help that I haven't used my best quality card, so we do have some bleeding, but it's fine, we can sort it. And then just colour them in. Oh, that looks nice. But we are going to add in some white highlights onto it as well. Just a little bit there. Okay, and then I want to do our what do you call it, the flower. So we have 2 little flowers and these bits. Like I said, I'm going to keep them the pink, and then there we go. Okay, right, last bit to do is just, I need to just put some yellow in there, so I'm not going to do any blending with that. Yeah, literally just going to pop some yellow in. There we go. Oh, I like. Right, okay, let's add in some detail. Do you know what I've just seen, which I think is going to look gorgeous? Oh, if I can get it out. I have my glitter markers. So I'm thinking let's add a little bit of shine and a little bit of glitter just along the edges, because why not? Let's make her super glittery. Oh, I love. So I don't know if you can see that, but she's all glittery, and I think she deserves a little bit of sparkle, doesn't she? And then instead of the white highlight, we'll pop on the glitter highlight instead. Awesome. Right, okay, now that that's done, let's quickly cut this out, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my my inks, and I just want to go around the papers, around the edges. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to add in some gesso to tone down behind our figures, well, our little characters. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, she is so adorable. So this is our Wendy. How gorgeous is this? Yeah, I love it. Right, nearly all the way around. So I've left a border because I want those eyelashes to stay in, because they're just so gorgeous eyelashes. Nice and long. I have really long eyelashes. And if I put mascara on, they constantly brush up against my glasses. So I don't wear mascara a lot. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that would love to have long eyelashes, but trust me, they can be quite annoying. I mean, I wouldn't change them, but they can still be quite annoying. Oh, how cute are they together? They're just gorgeous. Okay, so I've ended up doing a bit of colouring with you today. So not my intention, but there you have it. Right, okay, so I'm going to bring in a bright colour. So we're going to go with, let me just move my chart because I don't need that now. I'm going to clean off my brush. So I used this in a previous video, so I just want to clean it all off. And then what we're going to do is all the way around the edges. Like I said, this is just copy of paper, so there's nothing special about this. Yeah, and I'm still going to use it because it looks fab. So you can just use what you have. You don't need to use the latest thing. See how bright that looks. That looks lovely. And let's do the same for this one as well. So we're just going to go around it. So like I say, you don't need special paper or anything. If you wanted to print it out on card, go for it. But like I say, I mean, it's going on a card base anyway, so copy of paper for me is just fine. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these down, and then we'll decide what we're going to do from there. So we are going to trim down one edge. So I'm just going to pop that as close to there as I can. Oh, needs to go up a little. There we go. And then I'll cut it once we put this piece down. And how nice does that look now that we've made that edge more defined? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this piece down, and then I'm going to trim that down this edge, and then what we're going to do is bring in our ink again, and we'll just go down that edge. So I'm just trim there and make it look all pretty. How nice does that look? Right, okay, I'm just going to bring in my ink because I really want this edge to be nice and bright as well. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to bring it round the whole of the card, so even around those scallops. So just using what's on my brush and what's on my mat. So I find having a glass mat or a blending mat really helps to save on the ink. So there we are. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, I'm thinking, I love that. I absolutely love that. I really, really love that. And I think that just looks gorgeous. However, I'm thinking white splashes. I think we need some white splashes. Although, you know what else I think? 1 second. Do I have... let's grab our stencils. So these stencils are actually Julia's stencils that I just have hung up above my desk, and unfortunately I didn't clean them because I was very silly. But what I'm thinking is, yeah, so I'm thinking this one, we could use it as snow. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring in a Nouveau Mousse. Yeah, we'll bring it in, and this one is Coastal Surf, so I'm going to bring this in. Let's grab a spatula, and then what we're going to do is just bring that in, because I think it's just going to look absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, that move, that's not good. So I do need to be careful these don't move. I'm not using, well, I don't like the use of this one. This is a super big spatula, so let me just change that out because I really don't like that one. This one will do. See if this one's better. Oh, much better. Just a bit too big for my hands, that one. So need to warm up that mousse because it's like it goes nice and silky when it's being worked with. So as you can see, just bringing that in. I am going to bring in white splashes though, because I do think that we need some, because it's like, it'll be like snowfall, won't it? Right, need a little bit more because these ones aren't covered. And there. Okay. Right, I think that's enough. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Oh, that is so nice. I love it. Right, I need to do it so that we can get that last little bit on. So, okay, a little bit more. Okay. Just because I want it to continue all the way down. Right, there we go. I'm not going to put this back in because it has been contaminated and I don't want my mousse. Oh, we've gone under a bit there, but that is fine. Right, I must wash that one off. But oh, how nice is that? Right, okay, before we dry that off, so what I'm going to do is clean my hands and let's clean off these before it gets stuck onto them. I mean, they do come off it because if these dry out, they can actually be reactivated with water. However, if you do reactivate them with water, you'll find that they will go mouldy. So, right, so now I've done that, I want to do some white splashes. So, I'm just going to grab a little bit of my, what do you call it, gesso. going to grab some water, and then I'm just going to mix this up to make some white splashes. So the gesso that I'm using is a Stamperia gesso. It's a very sort of sticky gesso. I like it, I'm not going to lie, I actually like it. I think if I can't get hold of my 13 Arts, I think I would get this one, because it is thick enough to go through a stencil, but it also, yeah, it's quite a nice one actually to use. Right, okay, so I'm just going to get my splatters, and then we're just going to put them everywhere, and I want lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. So I'm going to turn it because that's what our Julia says to do. Okay, so just like this. Right, oh, how gorgeous is this looking? I love it, I absolutely love it. I think this is a perfect winter's card. I have to say I'm making a right mess with these splatters. They're going everywhere. Right, okay, I think that's enough. I think I'm just going a bit overboard now. So let's put the lid back on that. Okay, move that. My cloth. So let's pick that up carefully, and before they all dry everywhere, I'm just going to wipe that down. Well, the best I can. So that is our card base. How gorgeous is that? That is absolutely beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to pop these on, but I am going to raise them up. So I have some cardboard here. So I'm going to do it with cardboard. It might be need to be just a little bit thinner. Yeah. And then so just like that, and take a little bit more off. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so just going to raise these up, and then I just need to pick out one of the sentiments. So I'll stick that down. How gorgeous are these? I can't believe how well they colour up and how beautiful they just look. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous collection. Right, okay, so let's put these on. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to pop her there. I'm being careful not to touch around it just because it is still wet. So, okay, a little bit glue on here as well. I'm going to pop our lovely Wendy there. Okay, so that's her down. Oh, isn't that just so cute? Right, okay, we need a sentiment. So, where did I put our bits and pieces? Because the sentiments that I showed you are the ones that I'm going to use. But if you could see the state of around me, you would sort of wonder how I managed to do any crafting at all because of the state of things that are here. Found them. Okay. So, no. Ooh. Oh, Snow Much Fun. I like that one. Snow Much Fun. Or Winter Days. Or Eskimo Kisses. Oh, I like Eskimo Kisses. I like Winter Days. Oh, I don't know. Or admit it, life would be boring without me. It would, wouldn't it? Oh, which one? Oh, I don't know which one I want. Right, I'm going to go with Snow Much Fun. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fussy cut around it. So, and when I say fussy cut around it, I mean like we're fussy cutting around all of the letters and stuff, just so that we've got very little white on them. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go all the way around. I will leave links, everything that you need, in the description box below, so do check that out. Oh, I love it. I really love it. I don't know why I'm whispering. Don't ask me why I'm whispering, but I love it. Right, I'm just going to bring in my my bits and pieces. So I have a little jar full of pre-cut, what do you call it, cardboard, just in case. Yeah, that can go there, for all of my dimension. I do actually have some, what do you call them, I do have some, can't think of the word, some foam pads. I do actually have some, but yeah, I'm quite liking using up. I'll use them if it's like a really long video, but if you can get away with using bits like this, then why not? Go for it. Right, I'm thinking, get up there. Yep, I really like that. So let's pop some glue on. Right, and then I'm just going to push that down into that mousse, and I think we can safely say we're done. That bit can go in there now. It can fit. How gorgeous is that? How lovely is that? So there you go, guys. That is my card using this gorgeous, gorgeous collection. Like I say, links are in the description box below. Please do check them out along with the other codes. So there'll be a link to Julie's shop. You'll be able to find everything in there. So yeah, I just love it. I will be back. I'm going to make another couple of cards with you guys, and I also will be back. So yeah. We will be doing some we'll do one of the cards for our 12 days of Christmas. So I know this sort of coincides with my 12 days of Christmas, because I think it's the 30th, isn't it? So my 12 days of Christmas start on the 1st. So let me just, I'm filming ahead of time, so please bear with me. I think it's the 27th. So yeah, it's Tuesday the 1st it'll start on. So yeah. But do look out. Like I say, I am going to use this collection in my 12 days of Christmas, because why wouldn't you? How gorgeous is that? And I love just that hint of glitter on our lovely Wendy. Isn't that just gorgeous? Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, give a thumbs up, and we'll see you very, very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.